Hi, I'm Sammy, I'm That Jewish Nerd, and today I'm going to be reviewing Magical Meet Cute by Meltzer. Magical Meet Cute is a hilarious romantic story about a potter named Faye, and she experiences an unfortunate act of anti-Semitism on the eve of Sukkot at her synagogue, where she discovers that there are a new group of white supremacists in America called the Paper Boys, which are probably loosely, not so loosely, based on the Proud Boys. So she creates what she thinks is a golem. She creates a clay doll with everything she could possibly want in a guy. And the very next day, she hits a guy that looks like that and ticks every single box with her bicycle. And the thing I really liked about this story is not just how romantic it is, but also how relatable it is, because at least 2 or 3 times it mentions the massacre of October 7th, so you know this book was written really, really recently, in August of this year. I got this book from my local library, and I really, really enjoy going to libraries because, free books. Can't go wrong with free books. I also enjoyed learning about elements of Jew witch magic, which the main character, Faye, actually is a Jew witch. She identifies as a Jew witch, does spells, the whole shebang. Now, I don't believe in Jew witch magic myself, but it was very interesting to learn about from... In my experience, there aren't usually too many Jewish-themed romance novels out there, so the ones I do find, I grab them, obviously. And this one I definitely enjoyed because the author is very talented at storytelling. She put a lot of knowledge and thought and research into this book, clearly. And there's some really cool discussion questions at the end, and if you'd like, I can read them to you here. And now I'm going to go ahead and read the reading group discussion questions. Number 1. Faye was raised Jewish, but also considers herself a Jew witch. What did you learn about Jewish magic and folklore while reading this book? Did anything surprise you? Have you ever explored or participated in the more esoteric traditions of a faith or culture? Number 2. In Magical Meet Cute, Faye believes that she has summoned a golem. What did you know about golems before reading this book? Did anything about their history surprise you? If you were going to create a golem, what would they look like? What would you name them? What special skills and talents would they have? Number 3. In the wake of an anti-Semitic incident, Faye creates a golem for protection and support. What did you learn about anti-Semitism by reading Magical Meet Cute? Have you or someone you know ever been targeted in an anti-Semitic attack? What happened? Number 4. Greg begins reading Faye's books in order to stave off confusion and help aid his memory. Yet with each book he reads, he takes on the traits of the characters within the story and learns a valuable life lesson. Name one book that has left a lasting impression on you. Do you believe that books are capable of changing people? Why or why not? Number 5. Faye feels saddled by memory and a history of abuse. Greg is dealing with amnesia. How can memory be both an asset and a detriment? In addition to individual memory, Magical Meet Cute deals with collective memory. What sort of collective memory do the Jewish people in this book share? What are some other examples of collective memory in your own life? Number 6. At one point, Nellie says, "We Jews are a storytelling people." What do you think she means by that? How is storytelling used by cultures to transmit and maintain traditions? How is the golem tale a story that has shifted and been shaped by the teller over time? How can a story be changed or distorted by the person telling it? Give one example. Number 7. At the end of the book, Faye learns that her pottery doesn't need to be perfect to be loved and valued, and pens an article called The Art of Imperfection. How is Faye's pottery a metaphor for her own life? Have you ever loved something that was imperfect? I'd love to get your thoughts on this video, and also if you've already read Magical Meet Cute, please no spoilers in the comments. However, if you have read Magical Meet Cute and you have answers for the discussion questions, feel free to put them in the comments below. Thanks!